Oh, he found a spot to post up, yeah. My name is Dean Bogg, and this is episode 4 of Neighborhoods. If you're new to the show, it works like this. Every week I pick a different Pittsburgh neighborhood to explore, and I bring you along for the ride. Each episode contains my own opinions, which my mom says are special and valuable. Interviews from local residents. Where'd he go? I'm not doing this anymore. And a ranking of the neighborhood based on the internationally recognized Dinnerzo scale. Up until this point, every neighborhood that I've covered has been within the triangle. I haven't really ventured outside of the city center until today. What up, Alex Honnold? Today I'm taking advantage of Pittsburgh's light rail system, known as the T. The T runs from the North Shore into the South Hills, so it doesn't come in handy very often. But every time I do take the T, I am elated. I find something about riding the T kind of dreamlike. The motion, the big windows, and the way that portions of the track are lifted up into the tree line make you feel like you're sort of floating through the South Hills of Pittsburgh. If this were my commute, I would be psyched to go to work every morning.
But for now, the dust and the rocks and the bones will sing. I'm coming for you. Time is on my side. The world will go on its journey. And one day you will be mine. 'Cause I don't have to wait. 'Cause time is on my side. The world will go on turning. And one day will be mine.
The reason for all this T talk is that the T is the aorta of this week's neighborhood, Dormont. Any other Dormonters, or what are you guys called? Dormontians?
Whatever you want to call us.
Yes, right.
It's, I think everybody that lives in Dormont has a real proud outlook on what we have here, and everybody's trying to keep it up. Yeah, I don't think you'll find a place that's run down in Dormont.
So how would you describe Dormont to someone who is not familiar with it, who's never been here?
Well, since I've lived here all my life, well, I guess I'm probably pretty prejudiced. I guess I'd describe it as a good walking community, a good friendly community.
What do you mean by good walking community?
Well, you can walk to drugstores, you can walk to church, you can walk to streetcar, you can walk to a bus. Just about anything you need, you can walk to.
A couple people I've talked to have described Dormont as walkable, and I think that's pretty accurate. You would be comfortable here not owning a car, which is rare for a suburb. You can wake up, grab a cup of coffee from the Muddy Cup, pick up some groceries from the International Market, grab a donut from Potomac Bakery, play a game of pool at Breakers, pick up some exercise equipment, and be back home in time for The Price is Right. Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. I'm feeling pretty confident about the stolen bike test. Just by the numbers, there's less foot traffic out here. Also, it's a bit more of a suburb where I think there's less crime, maybe. Would you describe it as cool?
Dormont?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Unfortunately not. And sometimes I get a certain longing to be in a slightly cooler neighborhood. It's a suburb, but there's still like an urban feel to it because the houses are pretty close together. We have kind of bad traffic on our street, which gives it an urban vibe. So we moved here from New York City. When we were looking for neighborhoods to explore in Pittsburgh, I found out about the T line and just looked at neighborhoods on the T line.
I love the T.
Yeah, it's great. It's like such an underutilized mode of transportation.
I don't think there are many lines. I feel like...
Yeah, it's true. No, it's true. You can't. And that's, like, for us, it's great because he just goes right downtown to Duquesne.
Which is
perfect.
You're the ideal candidate.
Yes. Yeah.
If you're 30, working downtown or in the North Shore, and about to pop out a baby, I think Dormont is a pretty good option. Dormont Park is quite large. It's got one of the coolest playgrounds that was built entirely by volunteers. It contains one of the nicest Little League fields that I've ever seen. Bring it in, boys. Blue, give me 5. Are we happy? Are we happy with how we're playing right now? Because you're playing like a bunch of second graders. What grade are we in? Joey, what grade are we in? 4th grade, that's what I thought. I wonder how badly you guys want it. I wonder if this means anything to you. Because it sure as hell doesn't seem like it. It sure as hell doesn't seem like it. Now for these next few innings, I want you to forget about everything that's going on in your life outside of this diamond and be here now. The park is also home to the Dormont Pool. The pool was built in the early 1920s, and it's one of, if not the largest pool in Pennsylvania. To me, the pool is the most excellent thing I've seen in Dormont so far. This place is like a dream come true. I love that there's no sharp edge. You can kind of wade into the pool like you're at a lake. I love the symmetry of the whole place. I even love the lettering of this sign here. Around 2006, the pool was going to shut down because the repairs that were needed were too expensive. But the town rallied and managed to raise enough money to save the pool. Way to go, town.
I'm here about 10 years and it's like my second home. I never feel, like different or unwelcoming or anything like that. Never ever.
Yeah.
So that's really something means to me.
Yeah.
For all these years. My place, it's about, like the special sandwiches, like mostly Italian. But also I introduce my food from my countries, Bosnia. Yeah, former Yugoslavia countries. Yeah.
If you could describe Dormont in one word, how would you describe it?
Best place.
Best place.
Yes.
I like that a lot. I don't have much to offer in terms of a final thought. Dormont is a lovely, charming, and quaint neighborhood that is a great place to raise a kid or live out the quieter years of your life. Thank you to everybody that's been watching these and commenting or sharing them with their friends or reaching out to me. It is extremely encouraging and fun to know that people are enjoying these little episodes that I've been putting together. And yeah, that's all.